Hello and welcome back to another episode of Video Game Easter Eggs, the series where we take a look at some of the latest and not so latest Easter eggs in video games, with the only rule being they cannot have been featured on my channel before. In today's video, we get attacked by a mutant teddy from outer space in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, we make some very spooky discoveries in Watch Dogs 2, and we finally find out why the chicken crossed the road in Pipe BMX. As always, if you think you know of an Easter egg that I'm yet to cover, then the best place to let me know is in the comments section or on my social media accounts, the links to which are in the description. Oh, and if you do go on to enjoy this video, then leaving a like, subscribing for more video game Easter eggs, or turning notifications on is much appreciated. Anyway, without further delay, let's get started. Up first is Brawl Stars, a third-person hero shooter available on mobile devices. From what little time I've spent with Brawl Stars, it seems to be a pretty fun game, though I haven't really spent long enough with it to pass comment on the game's in-app purchases, so bear that in mind. Anyway, the Easter egg from Brawl Stars is actually really cool. In the character select screen, if you tap on the 8-bit character 8 times, don't worry, you don't need to have unlocked him to try this yourself, this will happen.
Oh no! Oh no! Mission failed! Player 1, get ready!
So the Brawl Stars app will open up your mobile device's web browser and let you play a side-scrolling shooter, which is probably better than most games on the App Store. Right, it's time to clear up a couple of Easter eggs we missed in the last episode of this series, starting with Pipe BMX. So we've already found out what happens when you run over a very small traffic cone. Well, it turns out that the traffic cone isn't the only out-of-bounds Easter egg in Pipe BMX. After jumping out of the training area, follow these patches of grass for a very special surprise. So running over a small egg hidden in the grass will cause your bike to turn into a chicken. So the answer to why the chicken crossed the road? Well, I'll leave you guys to make the jokes. Up next is Among Us, the game that seems to have appeared out of nowhere and not only created friendships, but also ended them. In the last episode of this series, we covered a few Easter eggs that we found in Among Us, but as usual, you guys pointed out a few that I'd missed. The first of these missed Easter eggs is this. So this unremarkable looking energy drink is actually the same energy drink that Henry can use to escape the prison in the Henry Stickmin collection. Though much like everything else in Henry's life, things don't always go as planned. Speaking of our skinny friend, the weather node abbreviations are actually references to the ending from the Flee the Complex level. So node GI is Ghost Inmate, IRO is International Rescue Operative, PD is Presumed Dead, TB is The Betrayed, CA is Convict Allies, and finally MLG is a reference to Major League Gaming. Oh, and this was mentioned in the comments of the last video, and I wasn't sure it was a reference, but I'm happy to hold my hands up and admit I was wrong. On this TV, you can spot the DVD logo bouncing around the screen. The final Among Us Easter egg for today can be found when watering the plants in the greenhouse. So this plant is a reference to the Korok seeds from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Up next is a game that has made quite the contribution to the Easter egg community since its release. Call of Duty Modern Warfare has featured in multiple episodes of this series since its release in 2019, and there is one good reason for that. It has some really cool Easter eggs. Our first Easter egg from Modern Warfare can actually be found in the Warzone game mode. At this location on the map, you can hear this. So there's been lots of speculation as to who this laugh belongs to, with many believing it's Samantha from the Call of Duty Zombies mode. To be honest, I don't know who is behind the laughing, all I know is it's damn creepy. The next Easter egg from Modern Warfare is pretty special. On the recently released Station Gunfight map, shooting certain objects around the map will reveal numbers. Here are the locations, and you might want to bring an LMG for this. I mean, I've already made a video on why the Call of Duty series is so obsessed with teddy bears, but this one is unlike any teddy bear we've seen before. So the final game of today's video is Watch Dogs 2. We actually covered 20 Easter eggs in Watch Dogs 2 pretty recently, but these last two discoveries managed to slip through the net. First up, if you head to the hackerspace and turn on NetHack next to these cameras, you'll hear this. What is it with little girls laughing being so creepy? Anyway, this area seems to be the only area in the hackerspace this laugh can be heard, and also the only area we can hear some form of static too. It's really creepy, and after some light research I wasn't able to find an explanation for the laughter, so if you know of anything then please let me know. The final Easter egg from Watch Dogs 2 and this video is just as creepy. If you head to this location on the map and use your drone to enter the vent, you'll find this. So a dead body stashed in the vents. Now, random dead bodies have featured in both Watch Dogs games so far, with many attributing the corpses to the Zodiac Killer who appears in the game as DLC. I'm not sure if this body is anything to do with the Zodiac, or if Watch Dogs 2 has another killer on the loose. So that's it. If you enjoyed this video, then a like is really appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more video game Easter eggs. A big thank you to all my patrons for supporting me through some pretty tough times. You guys are the best. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.